Good morning. There we go. Happy Friday. Welcome to Lee Health Self-Care Hero Self-Care Moment. My name is Nicole Traum, and thank you so much for tuning in. It's Friday, so TGIF. We've made it through the week, and it's just another chance for us to explore this idea that we've been exploring all week about being here now. So I wanted to share a little story because I know some of you know that I have a 6-year-old at home, and it's been a really interesting journey going through this quarantine and this whole process of being home more. And so last night we got to the point, we'd been playing Go Fish for a while, and I'm pretty sure I taught her how to play Go Fish wrong. So I was like, you know what, time to teach her how to play Rummy. So I have really fond memories of playing this game with my family, with my friends growing up. And I thought, well, why not? So I taught Mackenzie how to play Rummy last night. And I have to say, it was like probably one of the best moments of our quarantine so far. I was after like we finished playing and she went up to bed, I was like, wow, like that is what a way to be here now, to really just be here. I think we have so many distractions. There was no TV on, right? I didn't have my phone. There was no music. It was just the two of us sitting there playing cards at the table, and it was fantastic. And I really felt, I could feel my body start to relax. And so little things, right? It doesn't even, I mean, I wouldn't think of playing cards as something as mindfulness, but it really is, because I allowed myself to be in that moment with her. And even she had just this pure joy from just being able to play and be herself and let go of some of those expectations of how things needed to be. So it was a really cool experience. And I challenge you guys this weekend to find different ways, you know, not just sitting and meditating, but being present in just little things. And you'll be surprised, right? Especially when you put your phone away, or you turn off the television, or you just let yourself really be with the people that you're with. So we're going to move today and think about that. How are these different ways that we can allow ourselves to be here now, to be in the present moment? So let's start by sitting up nice and tall. You can lengthen up through your spine. And just start by rolling your shoulders onto your back a few times. So allowing yourself to be in the moment, to be connected with your body, and maybe even start to connect with your breath. So as you inhale, feel yourself filling up with breath. And as you exhale, empty it back out. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And then take your arms out wide, stretch them out. Bring your hands back a little further than your shoulders and just start to turn your head. Getting into those places that are a little tighter, like your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. Good. And then you can just start to twist a little side to side. So you might need to move forward in your chair. Keep your arms outstretched. Press your feet down into the earth. Feel yourself as you root down, and then as you twist. One more time to each side. Good. And then as you come back, roll those shoulders back again. So feeling that releasing into what you have. So we're going to take our right arm up now and just bring the hand back behind you. So maybe your hand's going to come like towards the top of your head or the back of your head, maybe towards the back of your neck, or maybe even towards your shoulders. Doesn't matter, wherever that works. And then we're going to take our left hand to our right elbow. Now maybe your hand's going to come in forward, or maybe it can come all the way up. You're going to press your hand into your elbow, and then your elbow right back into your hand, and start to reach up and over to the left. So getting that nice stretch all the way up. Breathing nice and deep. That's it. Lean your head back. Open the chest a little bit more. Let yourself be in the moment here to feel the sensations. Feel yourself pressing into your hand, and then feel your elbow pressing right back up. That's it. Good. And then come on out. Stretch your arms out wide and turn your head side to side. Good. You can let your arms come down for a second. Roll the shoulders back. Perfect. And then take your left arm up now. Bring it back behind your head. So wherever it goes is fine. Take your right hand to your left elbow. Press your hand into your elbow and your elbow up into your hand. Just feeling that stretch up through the side body. Letting yourself breathe. Even pressing your head back. And then if you want, you can start to reach up and over to the right. So getting a stretch all the way up through that side body. As you lean your head back, you're breathing a little bit further. Good. And then come all the way out, rolling the shoulders onto your back. So we're gonna do a little bit of a lunge sort of variation today. So I'm gonna scoot back a little. We're gonna take our knees over to the right and then stretch your left leg back. And I realize now I'm a little cut out of the frame. But so your right knee is bending forward, your left knee and left leg is stretching back. We're just gonna start to twist to the right and then exhale back. So you're using the side of your chair to just twist yourself through, moving forward and back here, inhaling and exhaling. 2 more. That's it. And now as you're looking over to the right, I want you to reach your arms out and stretch. Take a nice big stretch here. Looking over your right fingertips. Good. Take your left hand down to your left leg. Reach your right arm up. Just stretching here. Coming into that side stretch. This is called reverse warrior. Good. Take another full breath. And then come all the way out. Good. As you come on out of that one, you're gonna bring your knees over to the right, or sorry, to your left now. Stretch your right leg back and just start to twist to the left and exhale back. So inhaling and exhaling, that's it. Feeling yourself as you move here. You're gonna feel stretch into the top of that right thigh. That's it. 2 more. That's it. And then as you come back, stretch your arms out. You can look over your left fingertips, breathing here, stretching out in all directions. Feel your legs stretching, your arms, your chest, good. And then bring your right hand down and stretch your left arm up. You're gonna feel a deeper stretch into the front of the hip. Feel your chest opening. Take 2 more deep breaths. That's it, good. And then come all the way out. Good, you can bring your legs back in through center and just take a couple circles here, feeling how your hips start to kind of come back together, feeling those outer hips releasing a little bit more. Perfect. All right, we're gonna come on up to standing, so remember to sit forward in your chair, bring your nose over your toes, come on all the way up. You can use your chair here. I'm gonna move mine out of the way though. All right, so you can use it over here. We're gonna step our right leg forward and our left leg back. My right toes are pointing forward, my left toes are pointing here, and we're just gonna start to bend and straighten. So if you wanna have your chair, you can just bring your hand to the chair, or you can even bring your hand to a wall here. Just bending into that knee and straightening the leg, good. Now keep that knee bent, extend your back arm, and if you want, if you feel steady, you can extend the front arm, looking over your right fingertips, good. Now, if that feels good, take your right hand or left hand down, reach your right arm up, and just take that nice stretch. Reverse warrior, just like we did in our seat. Feeling that stretch. Another way to do this is to lean back against the wall. There we go. Take another 2 breaths. You've got it. Bend a little deeper. Perfect. And then we'll come on out. You can bring your arms down and we'll switch. So now my left toes are pointing to the left. My right toes are pointing out to the side, and we'll start to bend and straighten here. Feeling that movement as it comes. That's it. Bending and straightening, making sure that your front knee doesn't go forward of your front ankle. Again, you can use your chair here or the wall. Keep the bend in your front knee, stretch your arms. Warrior 2. So getting strong and steady, letting yourself feel this present moment. Bend a little deeper. Good, and then take your right hand back to the right leg. Reach your left arm up. Bend nice and deep into that front knee. Let's take 2 more full breaths here. So inhaling and exhaling. That's it, good. And then coming all the way out. You're gonna come back up to standing, and we'll take a nice big stretch here through the back of the leg. So as you come into your little down dog variation here, you can stretch out long, reaching back through your hips. Your arms are straight, your legs are straight, and then you're just rocking side to side, nice and slow, nice and steady. Good, let's take 2 more deep breaths here. You can even let your head start to hang down. Last breath. That's it, good. And as you come all the way back up, find your way back to your seat. Get my chair back here. And take a comfortable seat and notice how that feels. I love those warrior poses. They're really helpful in letting us feel nice and strong, nice and steady. And it's really great so that when we come to meditate, when we come to turn within, we start to feel a little bit more settled in the body. A lot of times the yogis, especially the beginning yogis, the ancient yogis, what they would do is they would do these poses, which we call the asanas, right? All those poses that we do in yoga, so that they could calm their body and still their mind. it makes sense, right? Because sometimes we need to kind of move that energy a little, or otherwise we're just not even going to be able to get comfortable in our seat. So now as you get comfortable in your seat, maybe you can feel yourself starting to settle a little bit easier. Feel your hips release and allow your spine to lengthen, and just start to notice all those sensations here. Inhaling and exhaling, letting your shoulders move onto your back, and feeling your spine as it lengthens. That's it. Start to come back to your breath now, just noticing that nice flow. And what we'll do is we'll start to inhale and take a pause, and then exhale and take a little pause, thinking about the breath still circulating through you. So inhaling here, filling up with breath. Pausing at the top, and then exhaling, emptying out the breath, pausing at the bottom. Inhaling, pausing, exhaling, pausing. Just going up and down with that breath. Inhaling, pause, and exhale. Pause. Let's do a few more rounds. Inhaling. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Last round. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Start to come back to your breath, noticing any sensations that come up now in your body, in your breath, wherever you are. That's it. And we're going to take a couple more stretches here. So take your hands, interlace them, and press your palms out. It's Friday. It's a little feel-good Friday. So as you press your palms out, just stretch them out. Just start to move a little side to side, feeling that stretch into the back of the shoulders, the back of the neck. You can still breathe here. You can still be very mindful of your breath. That's it. Good. And then as you come back through center, we're going to inhale the arms up, just stretching up tall, and then exhale the arms back down. So inhaling, stretching up, exhaling as you bring them down. 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. Good. Exhale and come back. And then last one, keeping those arms up, just reaching over side to side. Feeling your side body as it stretches, as it reaches and lengthens. Good. 1 more time to each side. So up and over to the right and up and over to the left. And as you come on out, you can bring your elbows back. Just squeeze those shoulders back. Perfect. And come on back through center now and just start to move your head side to side. So we're going to leave ourselves with a real good feeling body today, making sure, especially in those places where we hold tension, like our shoulders and our neck and even our hips, that we can start to find a little bit of peace so that we can be here now. So just moving those shoulders side, or your side to side towards your shoulders, and then coming back through center, just turning that. So moving your head to the right and then turning your head to the left. Perfect. Come back through center now. Inhale and lift your chin. Feel the front of the neck open, the throat. And then exhale as you round, feeling the back of the neck open. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. As you come back, we're going to come in and just do a couple of circles. Feeling your shoulders and your neck. Maybe a couple of snap, crackles, and pops. But letting yourself be in that moment. Good. Notice your direction. You can change directions now. Coming back around. That's it. Ooh, pop, pop, pop. And then as you come all the way back through center, just bring your hands back in front of your heart. And take a few moments here to just breathe and connect with what you have. Feel your breath filling you and then emptying out. Feel your body nice and awake this morning, nice and alive. It's another chance, another opportunity for us to connect with what we have. So we honor this practice. I honor your courageousness for showing up for yourself, for your own sanity. And I challenge you this weekend to find little ways, doesn't have to be anything super yogi, right? Maybe play some cards, do something that just requires just one focus. And I think that's key, right? Because we have so many times during the day, how many times during your day that you're watching TV, you're working on something, and maybe you're scrolling Facebook, right? That it happens, right? We get used to it. So we have to kind of take ourselves back a little and pause so that we can be more present. So I challenge you to that. Just kind of observe it and notice what you're doing and see how that shifts things for you. So I bow to your courageousness. I thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste. This has been Nicole Traum for Lee Health's Healthcare Hero Self-Care Moment. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. We'll be back on Monday at 6:40 a.m. and hope to see you then. Feel free to share this with your friends. Come back and watch it whenever.